boss. Just a quick question for you. Is there a play that keeps you up at night that maybe you've lost a game for, the Patriots, and it still bugs you to this day?
I have like 3. 2 from the Patriots, 1 from high school. 1 from the Patriots was against Baltimore, I think, in 2019. Humphreys, I hit a play, or it was 2018 or 2019. I hit a play, and then Humphreys, Tom threw me a quick ball, and I bobbled it, or I was trying to keep up, and he stripped me, and he housed it. Went and freaking housed it, and they took momentum and won that game in Baltimore. That keeps me up. That's when Humphreys was still young. He was a feisty player, man. He was brand new. I had a lot of respect for him. And then another one was later in my career, and there's more. Actually, I'll go early one in my career. They're against the Giants in 2011. I had a punt, and I got fumbled, and it was bad. We lost that game in Foxborough. Who was the tight end? Jake
Bailey? No, the punter.
Jake something. He was on the Giants, and then he came to our team the next year.
Oh, let me look this one up.
And he's a friend of mine, actually, so I should know that. But, I got hit in the head a lot. And the high school one that haunts me to this day, 9-0, Frostoff, JV, whatever. I know Frostoff doesn't, whatever. But this was big. 9-0 Woodside Wildcats of the Ocean Division, which was the shittier division, but the year before we had some crazy stuff happen. Against the 9-0 Bay Division champions, which was the Menlo Atherton. What are they?
Vikings?
MA.
Vikings?
Huh? Nah, they weren't Vikings. MA Bears. They were the Bears. And it was our rival. That's our rival school. So there's 4 divisions in or 4 schools in our conference or division. And so there was no high school in East Palo Alto. So there was a huge rivalry between Woodside High School and Sequoia, all Redwood City schools, because all the East Palo Alto kids would come to our schools. And half of our team was from East Palo Alto, so they might have a neighbor that was on MA. So it was just a super rivalry game. We hated them, they hated us. We were going back and forth, back and forth. It's fully tied. There's 8 seconds left to go in the game. Coach puts me in at safety. I was a quarterback still. I was 5'2". It was crazy. I think it was Clark Hagman, their quarterback. Clark Hagman drops back. We played Pop Warner together. Tries to hit Justin Hurd, one of my other Pop Warner. See, they on MA. Goes back, throws a deep ball. I go high point it. I pick it. It's 0-0. There's no more time on. And I don't know if we have freaking overtime. I do stumble bum. Stumble bum is when you have ball and left arm and you're going to the ground to keep yourself up and you use your other arm. Stumble bum. That's like a drill we practice in the NFL. Ball gets out usually with stumble bum. A correct stumble bum, you want to keep that thing tight because guys are coming to yank it. 0 time on the clock. I'm thinking I'm about to get Dion on them. I think I'm about to get Dion on them. And by the way, we're on our 11 or 20 because it was a 40-yard throw. They were on it was midfield. Guy who he was throwing it to, as I'm stumble bumming, takes ball, rips it from me, houses. Game over. They won on that play.
So you picked it off.
Bro, I picked it off,
and then they stripped it.
And it was like a 2-second thing where I was getting up. I was trying to shed a tackle, and then as I'm coming back, homeboy steals my ball, picks it. Game over. We got sent home in the buses on a Saturday because they didn't have lights. It was on a Saturday morning game.
So if you just caught it and went down, game's over.
Let the team down. No, it probably would have been a tie.
Okay.
I don't know, but regardless, we lost. They went, I think 10-0. We went 9-1.
How often do you think about that?
Probably once a month. Not that bad.
Still now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll see something that if I see a stumble bum, I'm thinking, fuck.
PTSD every time.
That's me. Scotty O'Brien would have killed me. Special teams guru who also led the tackling drills.
What did your
for the Patriots?
Shout out Scotty.
What would your team say after?
I don't even remember. I felt like I let everyone down, so I was I felt terrible.
What Frank
I was
said.
balling out too.
What'd Frank say?
That's when my dad saw me down, beaten as like a little puppy, or like, you know, like tail in between. Like he was
wouldn't
the kind of
call
guy who put his arm over. He would never beat me down.
Yeah.
Especially that, you know, you were trying to make a play. You're in high school. It's not like I know anything about ball security.
Had you picked it and scored, Frank would have been like, "Oh, you should have done this."
No. You win. You get a slap on the ass, even if you do the wrong technique.
Winning cures all, baby.
Winning cures all.
Damn, bro. At least that kid's got a story now. And you got Super Bowls and podcasts and killing it.
Fucking MA. We went on and played them in my senior year, and we were beating their ass like 28 to. We were beating them 21-0, and then they came back. And Spencer Garrison, shout out, had a one-hander landed on that. He snagged it. We had this like wildcat formation where it was just me in the center, all the linemen were out everywhere, and I don't know where this came up from. And the linemen would stay on the outsides, and we'd run post wheels or something. There's like guys rushing me. I'm like trying to dodge them, and I sling one out to Spence. Spence, like he was a real fast kid, track speed. Just comes, one hand lands and takes it in.
Ron, what a beast.
Then I threw one to Dominic Duncan Cruz.
Oh.
He was a basketball player.
DDC?
Yeah, DDC.
Let's go, baby.
King Ding-a-ling, that's what he called himself. I threw one up to him. He was like 6'4".
Hi, Jules. I just want to ask.
He was like 6'4". All right, I guess we gotta get on the phone. I was trying to give King Ding-a-ling some love.
The
Dog.
voicemail Nazi came through, bro.
Voicemail Nazi here, man.
You mean the ally to the listener? I'm a listener's ally.